Welcome G252. I'm your favorite host, Rich Coleman. So as we wrap up this crazy time of quarantine, I just wanted to change things up and get in front of you guys today. And today we're going to talk about following in Jesus' footsteps. God wants us to follow Him and show Him what it takes. So who remembers being a kid playing Follow the Leader? That was a game that I always loved and hated. I loved it as a leader. I hated it as the follower. So sometimes when the ball's in your court and you get to decide what to do, it can be a lot more fun than following somebody else's lead you're not necessarily excited about. And that's my takeaway from this lesson is if I want to play horse and I'm good at basketball, I like playing horse. If I'm going to go play golf, which I'm bad at, I don't want to go do that with people that are good at it. I like to do things I'm good at. But what better example of somebody to follow do we have than following Jesus? If that's something that you're thinking about and contemplating and trying to do, it's going to work out because you're following the perfect example of something. You cannot be let down by people, or you can be let down by people, not by God, because you're following God and the Son of God. You're set up for success. So I want you guys to read Matthew 16, verse 24 through 25. Then Jesus said to his disciples, "If any of you want to be my follower, you must give up your own way, take up your cross, and follow me. If you try to hang on to your life, you will lose it. But if you give up your life for my sake, you will save it." Now, thinking about that verse, that's a hard thing to do. He told these guys, hey, stop what you're doing, stop living your life, and follow me. Sell all of your possessions. This isn't an easy task, but it is a necessary task. And it's kind of like swimming in a river with rapids. What's going to be easier, swimming downstream with the flow of water or swimming against it? In my personal experience, every time I fought God, it was a non-winning battle and life hurt, my muscles hurt, life sucks. But if you swim with the current, it's going to be a lot better. So that's my advice when he's talking about pick up your cross and follow me. That means this isn't going to be fun. It's not going to be necessarily easy all the time, but it's going to end up a lot better. So as I said earlier, and follow the leader. Following Jesus is not about a game, and it's not a game. But playing those games as a kid can really show you and help define what it's like to follow Jesus. Following the simple instructions of the person in front of you, making sure that's Jesus will really help. Your memory verse for today is Ephesians 5, 1 through 2. Therefore be imitators of God as beloved children, and walk in love as Christ loved us and gave up himself for us, a fragrant offering of God's sacrifice. So be imitators of God. And it's really easy in today's culture to imitate your friends, imitate the media, do whatever's trending on TikTok. But that stuff isn't going to help you in the long run. That stuff isn't going to be good for your soul. It's not going to feed your soul. And as somebody who's messed up a lot in their life, I can for sure tell you that when I did my own thing, I got in the most trouble. It's really when I accepted this whole Jesus thing personally that, number one, it was no longer my mom's religion or my parents' religion or this thing that my parents made me do. As soon as I took the mind process that this Jesus thing is real to me personally, following Jesus became way more important than just this thing I did on Sunday, because there's nothing worse than being a Sunday Christian or somebody who can hang out with the Christians on Sunday and cuss with their friends on Tuesday. Be the same person all the time and try to imitate Christ all the time, because as somebody who went to jail for following the wrong people, I can tell you following Jesus is much better for your life. And I just don't want you to have a lot of heartache and tears like I did. I don't hang out with a bunch of teenagers because it's fun, even though it is fun. I'd rather hang out with my family or hang out with my friends. I hang out with a group of teenagers because I don't want you guys to make the same mistakes I did. If I can say something or be a friend to you and it be real and you guys get that quicker, that's what's important to me, and that's what's important at Nags Church. We want to help you guys discover this Jesus thing for yourself. not just a saying on a wall, but something that you take in your heart. And that's what G252 and Nags Church is about. We want to help you discover who God is for real. So thanks for checking this out. Make sure you tell Andy I did a better job than he did.